Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the San Diego Crusaders franchise. The franchise with the different premise where we're only allowed to sign veterans out of free agency and they're only allowed to be 30 or older. We're not allowed to trade and we are not allowed to draft. So far we have managed to push forward into the divisional playoff round. We're going to be facing the Minnesota Vikings. A very, very tough team. Just look at those overalls. 96 offense, 93 defense, 94 overall. Absolutely bricking it, to be honest. Because this team is no joke. I'm going to show you why in a second. Alright, you can see the reason here. CJ Stroud, 22 years old, 99 rated quarterback. Superstar DIV trait. He is the best quarterback in the game at the moment. All right, the best quarterback, not the second best, not the third best, not in the best 10%, the best, #1 ranked at age 22. Absolutely breaking it. Gunnar Stockton, Jake Fromm are behind him. Halfback Dalvin Cook and Ezekiel Elliott, both of which are absolute beasts. And Elijah Mitchell is the third running back, and he's probably, one of the worst running backs in this team, but at 92. Jesus Christ, man. We've got two superstar running backs here, both 30 and 99 rated. Elijah Mitchell, 27, 92. DeMarcus Bowman, even the rookie backup at 22 is 76 rated already. So crazy good running room. Fullback Ben Mason, another good runner at 79, is super highly rated fullback. Let me just check something. 6th best overall. Jesus. Wide receivers. Oh, this has got to be worse, right? Nope. Justin Jefferson, X-Factor wide receiver, 26 years old, 99 rated overall, 12th best wide receiver in the game. AMON, Ross and Brown behind him. We've got Laviska Shenault Jr., who's also here. So 3 90-plus rated wide receivers. One is more dangerous than the other. Curtis Samuel is injured, and Emeka Egbuka is going to be the 4th wide receiver here. Tight end is Irv Smith Jr., 92 rated as well. We've got James Burrow. We've got Brock Wright. This is a super solid tight end room. The offensive line, we've got Arnold Russell at 81 rated. And this room probably not the super toughest, most elite, but they are not bad either, all right? Just don't be fooled by that. John Runyon, 2885, formerly a Green Bay Packer. Demarius Ross is his backup center. Garrett Bradbury is injured. So we've got Lucas Hayard there, 21, 70 rated. Probably a chance to sack the QB. Ed Ingram is here, 26 years old, 85 rated. Ben Silver, 23, 77 rated. Right tackles, Brian O'Neill, 29, 94, super good again. Chance Hardy and left edge. We're into the defense now. JT Tumelo, 22 years old, 90 rated player. Harrison Phillips, 29, 85 right edge. Jamio Ojulari, 24, 99 rated edge rusher. All right, number 93. Best right end in the game at the age of 22, at age 24. Sam Roberts behind him. D tackle is Ed Oliver, out of all people. Then we've got BJ Hill, and then we've got LaRon Roth. Absolutely crazy, man. Clayton Smith left outside linebacker, 87 rated, 22-year-old player. Malik Harrison is here. Mid linebacker is Brian Asamoah, the second, 25-85. Eric Kendricks is behind him, 33-82. CJ Avery also here. Justice Finkley right outside linebacker, probably one of the weaker players in this defense, weaker starters, let's put it that way. Cornerback Andrew Booth Jr., 97, Cameron Dantzler, 93, Dalen Everett, and then we've got Caleb Evans and Kamari Rogers. All of that into context, this is a crazy good team. Lewis Sign, 25 and 94, we've got Christian Driver here, strong safety is Chuck Clark, and Israel Mukwamu behind him, kicker Jake Elliott, punter Ray Westerman. Let me just check something real quick. I think that we already played them this season, so let's just get a look at this here. Yeah, we did win against them, 16-9. It was an away game. I mean, I'm going to take that. I don't know how we did it, but I'm going to take that. Let's just check up on the bracket right away. Not too unhappy that the Eagles lost against the Cardinals. I don't know what the Cardinals did, but they seemingly got the win done. So it's the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. It's the Vikings versus the Crusaders. Over here, Patriots, Jets, and wow, this is a beautiful matchup. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Cincinnati Bengals. elite quarterback battle, I would say, is that. The weekly strategy. If we dive into this one, to be honest, I don't know what to do here because everything's going to be hell, right? Everything's going to be dangerous. I feel like just going for our standard setting, the short passing might be the best bet. Because either of these runs is going to be terrible, and they can just shift to the other side, you know, just shift to the inside, do something like that, and we are absolutely going to be just stuck up. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to train the backups here with half pads. I have no intention of really gaining any experience points at this point in the season. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. The focus has to be to keep everybody fit. All right, we just have to make sure that everybody is fit, everybody is fit to go. Michael Thomas is really looking tired, so we might even have to pass up on him. He is back and ready to go again, so that is a positive. But yeah, still gonna be very tough. And we are gonna sack the quarterback 5 times. Let's try and be very positive about this here. All right, offensive training results are in. Of course, the backups are getting fatigue debuffs, and all the other players are getting fatigue buffs in the meaning that they are getting deducted here. In terms of the defense, we are looking good as well. Of course, the focus has to be to get our starters fit. Let me just check something here. Where is our wide receiver core? It's here, Michael Thomas. That is -8. -8 at the top of the screen here. That looks to be positive. We do have to check in on him because I don't want to aggravate the injury. We might need him in one of the future games. All right, let's go. James Conner. Power back. Bam, here we go. 93, of course, with those buffs +2. That is great stuff. Additional power into the stiff arming. Marcus Valdes-Scantling at 30 years old. What should I do here? I mean, could I try and go for the physical? I'm going to try and go for the physical. He's 30. We might even, you know, bring him back next year. And I feel if he's physical and super quick, then that is a deadly combination. George Fant, we're going to put this in a power. Right tackle. Power has been upgraded. Okay, so far, so good. We are now going to dive into the setup of the lineup because we do have a few players back. We're still missing Tyron Smith. He's going to be out for 2 more weeks. Everybody else seems to be back. Travis Kelce's back. We've got Isaac Seumalo who's back. We're going to dive into the health rating for Michael Thomas. Let's just see. Player is slightly fatigued, which may impact performance in game. To increase fatigue levels, go to the player health screen. All right. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. I think we can start him. What do you think? I think we can go with this. On the defensive side, we didn't have any problems anyways. We're just looking more solid than we did last year, which is super positive. Mackay has really been outstanding. Very happy that I gave him a long-term deal. Nothing else to do, actually, but yeah, we're just going to dive into the game. And that'll be that, guys. All right, here we go. US Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Vikings. And venue for this divisional playoff battle. And I mean, it really will be a battle because I want to progress. I want to get past this stage. We did reach this stage last time round, but I don't want to do... what I don't want to do is drop out here this time round. I was just focusing on Justin Jefferson. Really looking cool on that animation screen here. Really think that Madden did a great job on this. And EA... Here we go. We're out. We're going to be the away team again. Not too crazy about that, to be honest, because it just makes things more difficult. CJ Stroud out onto the field. And we're going to get ready. Let's try to do our best. Oh, Jesus, man. 17 seconds. They are on the board. Is that an indicator of how the game is going to go? Momentum is stacked against us already. Not liking this. Hustle. Players accelerate slightly faster. James Conner. Off we go. And there was a flag. He looks weird. Holding offense. come on, Tyler. Please focus. Gonna go the pump draw, but we are 10 yards back. That sucks, man. That is not great. And there we go. Michael Thomas, and we cut that down to 8 yards. Halfback dive, right hand side. Well done, Michael Thomas. Let's go with a smash drive here. Let's utilize the fact that we have our best wide receiver back. Can't get into position. 3rd and 8. Let's try the verticals. And let's flip this one. Feel like if we flip it, we have way more space to work with. And there we go. James Conner pushing forward over the line. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. 3 minutes 46. Finkley was the stopper here. As we do move the chains, Dak Prescott gets us in a good position here. And James Conner with that super tight turn again. Really digging that one, man. Off we go. Right hand side. Slightly to the right. Mitch Morse will have to step up. And this is tight. Nah. That was too tight. There was no opening. There was no opening there. And again, just look at this setup, man. Crazy. All right, we're gonna try and avoid this setup here. Gonna try and go towards the left-hand side. Ah, there we go. Tyler Higbee. Well done. Gets the ball, holds on to it. Defends it against the contact. Number 3 was on him in a flash. Beautiful reception right there. Wasn't sure if he was going to get the ball under control on time, but he just got it, snapped it, and held it. And then the defense was there. Dak Prescott can be happy with his players. Let's try and break through here. We do have a powerful running back. Oh, that was too quick. PJ Hillman, 2nd and 11. Just sort of pushes Mitch Morse to the side. Sort of leave me alone moment right there. Let's try this. Oh, and I got stuck onto Malo. I would have been through. I would have been through on that one. Again, Robert Woods has a good route. I think I'm going to go with Connor. Oh, come on, guy. Ooh, actually worked well. That worked better. I thought it was going to be stopped. And Isaac Seumalo is out again. Damn it. Oh, this is not good. We are very injury prone at the moment. Take a look at this right here. James Conner starts, and then he gets stuck here, and I thought, damn it. Damn it. There's 2 defenders. They're going to snag him straight away. But he caught the ball. The defender made a weird turn, weird grab. Didn't get him. And we're gone. So that works for me. That works for me. All right. Let's go with this. Michael Thomas did go for the ball here. Wilkinson will have to be the replacement here because we do have broken ribs. That is always a problem. This is very tricky. Shove backwards. 3rd and 4. 1 minute to go. We're going to set up a slip screen. I feel like a slip screen might work well here with 40 seconds to go. Or do we go to the jailbreak? Let's try this. Ah, damn it. We are held. 4th and 3. Number 3 just sort of knew what I was going to do. That's Stansler. Do I go for the field goal? Well, this is a tricky choice, man. Oh, that is imprecise, but yeah, I would rather go for the field goal here. Get those points on board. Maybe our defense can hold them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right. Momentum. Everything's shaking, man. Number 33 covering up pretty well. Inside zone, left-hand side. I think this game will play out very differently to the one we played last time. Off we go. Oh, this is great. James Conner, man, just keeps going. It's at the 39 now. All the Vikings defense couldn't stop him there. Kansas City wins against the Bengals. That is interesting. Not really a big surprise, but you never know. Things can always go out. Well, turn in many directions. Is Michael Thomas breathing hard? Come on, man. Hardly played any snaps. I felt like he was really going to be a game changer, but to be honest, he's not been bad, don't get me wrong, but has he been the revelation that I was looking for? Oh, Christ and almighty. Why didn't we get that one on target? Just asking for a friend. Here we go. We are going. Dak drops back. We get the distance. Oh, there was a snag. Bump. And that is basically, when you look at it, that is exactly what is missing. It's just that one or 2 second delay. Off we go. Ah. 4th and 8. Frickin' hell, man. Yeah, we can't let up. We can't give it to them. We have to go with a dagger. Punting now would be terrible. Really don't think that we would be doing us any favors. But here we go. Here we go. Marcus Valdes-Scantling gets in position. I was looking for Kelsey, actually, but Kelsey was covered all the way. Never really got the separation, but Marcus Valdes-Scantling did. I could even have gone for the run here. Could have gone for the run. I didn't, but in retrospect, might not have been the worst choice, right? Let's go with this one here. Looking for Janovich, looking for Higbee. Ah, out of range. Inside zone, left-hand side. Let's try and get this one done. Number 97. Get some blocks in. Let's get... Oh, damn it. It was a good shove to start out with, but then he was just really rattled by the hard hit. 3 and 14. If we get a touchdown in the first half, we're still in this. We are still in this. Not going to give this one up. I am going to channel my inner... What's his face? I forget the name. Rickrolled. Rick Astley. There we go. My brain works slowly right now. Is this going to be a bad choice? No, it's not. It's going to be a good choice. Very nice here. And off we go. 1 minute 52 still to be played. And Mike Tomlin can be satisfied here. I like the bench switch here, because I like the route that Connor is going to be using. But we also have Kelsey. Oh, that was almost a pick. Accuracy wasn't bad. Curl flats next. Come on, guys. Oh, they're setting up so well. They're setting up so well. Oh, guys, I hate this. I hate this when I don't have another option. Number 9. Did get a slight turnaround here. Cross wheels. Off we go. Feel like we can push in here. Inside zone run. Let's reshuffle. Let's try and drag him apart here. But they're not letting themselves be dragged apart. Oh, but we will get through here nonetheless. We're at the 1 yard line. Hard hit on James Conner. Really hard hit. Jesus, man. Okay. Okay. We are in a good position. We're going to get the halfback dive set up. The halfback dive. That was weird pronunciation right there. I'm going to let the clock run down. We have 3 goals. I don't want to give them another go in this first half here, because I just know that they're just going to break through everything. All right, off we go. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm not... That sounded a little bit disappointed, didn't I? No, I'm not disappointed. I'm very happy that we got this done, but 50 seconds, still a long time for them. They might get into position here. Might add a field goal, might add, I don't know. Ed Oliver tries to reposition himself. It's not happening. Come on, deep. Oh, and they do get another touchdown. CJ Stroud, man. CJ frickin' Stroud. Let's try this one. And again, 11 points distance. They really got us again. Ah, Travis Kelce. We're going to call a timeout. I mean, 27 seconds. That can also work in our favor, right? Do I have a play that I like here? What is the best one? 34 seconds, so I can take my time here. Let's not pressure ourselves. Let's try this one here. Is it ideal? No. Thomas is breathing hard. And Robbie Anderson gets the ball out of bounds. 10-17 today for Dak Prescott. 119 yards today. Robbie Anderson really on a nice route. 32 seconds. We again have a lot of time to think about this one. I feel like, you know, I want to be aggressive, but I don't want to throw the ball away on the other hand. I think Travis Kelce is going to be a good receiver on this one. All right, timeout called. We still have one more. 17 seconds. We're not that far out. 30-something yards. We can try and close the gap again a little bit down to 8 points or something like that. But it is going to be, this is going to be super hard. I just know it. Do I try this? I'm going to try the crossers. Anderson or Woods would be brilliant. Kelce would work as well. Oh, he had the ball in his hands. Oh, these are the plays that drive me crazy, man. Really crazy, because they are, you know, we do the hard part. Holding on to the ball is not the hard part. Let's see. All right, let's set up the verticals. 14 seconds on the play. All right. Can I just say that I think Robert Woods did great on that one. 4 seconds. I am not going to risk anything. Just going to take this field goal here. Sure that they're going to ice me in a second. Is there wind in here? I don't think so. There we go. All right. Perfectly timed. 13 versus 21. We are behind by 8 points. Would have liked to get a touchdown, but they are really so hard to get through. Come on, D. All right. Defense doesn't have to do anything because, of course, we are kicking receivers. All right. I feel like this one might even work. I'm going to try and go with this one. Oh, this is tight. It is tight. But James Conner gets through. Again, those D tackles, really scary. Really scary. Edge rushers, D tackles. And luckily, Mitch Morse was keeping checks on that player there. Halfback counter. Let's set this one up here. You know what? We're going to go with this. Now really going for the pressure here. 3 yards is the pickup. It is not a lot. It's not a lot, but we are, you know, that is our strength, right? We have to focus on that. They are adjusting. God freaking damn. I was hoping to exploit the hole there. Right, let's just go for this. Let's just go for this. Stiff arming our way through it, and 1. Works for me. ISO, right hand side between guard and center. And here we go. Oh, loving this. I'm loving this one here. Mitch Morse with an injury. Not loving this. Losing our best center, our starting center, is, if I'm going to say not ideal, I would really be taking the piss. Tight end attack here. I love Kelsey, man. I love Travis Kelsey. You know, going through with that ease, did you see that? I mean, that is the X factor. That is simply down to the fact that he is so good. Take a look at that one. Thing of beauty. Getting the distance ball, and bam! The contact was there immediately after the catch. But it couldn't really hurt him too much. Right, we're going to be having Lucas Patrick at the center. I feel like we're really mixing and matching the offensive line right now. Let me just check up on that one. Okay, so we've got Matt Filer, left tackle. Left guard, Annie Norval. Center is Lucas Patrick. That works. We could put Annie Norval here. Would this be better? Let's see. Here we've got Wilkinson. And here we've got Zach Martin. This is tricky. I mean, what's more important, left guard or the center? Can't really put my finger on it, to be honest. Can't put my finger on it. I'm going to put Lucas Patrick there. Might as well go for it. Off we go. Oh, James Conner, man. Did you see that? He just sort of shrugged off the contact. And we are getting back into this. We are getting back into this game, guys. We are not going to be pushed back here. We deserve this. We really deserve this game. Inside zone, 1st and 10, left-hand side, little off the center here. We're in the 3rd quarter. Let me just remind myself that I don't need to stress. James Conner. Taken out here, of course. Caught up by Asamoah. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Getting away from everybody. Of course, at some point in time, you can't outrun the defense anymore, but we did what we could there. Halfback dive. James, I know that this is stressful on you, but we are just going to have to do this. Let's go. Try to hold me. Can't do it. Do I go with a mountain halfback plunge? Do I just go with a fullback dive? Do I go with a halfback dive? I think we all know that I'm going to go with a halfback dive. It is 1 yard. I would like to know. Now we're going to go with this. And we're in. All right. All right, that is great. We push down momentum again. James Conner gets another touchdown to his name. We're at 19 points now. 19 versus 21. If we get the extra point, it's going to be 1 point in between. And please, defense. Please stop CJ Stroud for once. That would be absolutely fantastic. Please stop him. And they do that. Awesome. And we even got the 2-point conversion done. Well done, guys. That is awesome. All right, left-hand side run. 3rd quarter, 26 seconds. Get a block, get a block, get that block in there, guys. There was no block. Robbie Anderson picks up an injury. That is not ideal. Again, another one of those important players. I would even rate Robbie Anderson higher than Michael Thomas at the moment. Slightly to the right-hand side. James Conner. Off we go. Breaking through. Hard hit. Dropped at the 37, and we're going to let the time... Just going to let the clock run down. Just going to let the clock run down. I need a breather, man. I need to breathe. This is really stressful. All right, injury risk is high. We're not going to do that. We're going to substitute here. Certainly would be a bad idea. And we're going to give us a breather. Going to give the players a breather. Really, really important to have a very good quarterback. And it always depends against the quarterback that you're playing against. Because, yeah, it's hard. Off we go. Slightly off towards the left here. Shoving, pushing. 2nd and 3. We are really getting things done today. Season rank 23. We don't rush a lot in every game, right? Because we just can't really work with that. Sometimes the defenses are just too hard on the rush defense. But today, we really can't go with it. That is a glaring hole right there. I mean, not for long. And Asamoah picks up an injury. That's number 33. He was really pestering us a lot. Again, not wishing an injury on anyone, but I'm not going to be sad if an opposing player is out. Especially an opposing defense player that is going to be very hard on us. All right, off we go. Oh, this is bad. Blown up very quickly. 2nd and 10. Still 2nd and 10. Curl flats is an option. 32 seconds. We have a lot of time to think about this. Choose the best play. Let's go with this. Inside zone. Left-hand side. We've got the draw. We've got a lot of players that are out there. Come on, get that block, man. 67. That's Andy Norwell. Just sleeping on the job a little bit. If we can turn this into a good touchdown, we really have a chance. If we don't get a touchdown, only a field goal, this is going to be extremely tight. Because I don't feel like we will be... All right, guys. Do you want to dance with James? That's Kendrick. Eric Kendricks. That's a long hair, dude. I had to go with it quickly here. And then, I mean, it was just held up. Kendrick stopped him, and then there was a bunch of players that just really got to grips with him. But as I said, if we get a touchdown, we are in a good position. If we don't get a touchdown, I don't know, man. Second and 6. I'd like to get one of those curved inside zone runs, you know? Set up a halfback slam here. Can we get them to readjust? Nah, not really. But we do get it through very far. Actually, way more yardage than I expected. On the screen, you can see Kansas City beat Joe Burrow and the Bengals. And now they will have to be calling timeouts. Can we stretch 18 yards over 2 minutes and still get the touchdown? I mean, I don't want to not get the touchdown here. Halfback dive. And they're not going for anything here. Okay, that is interesting. Do I risk this? I mean, I'm going to let the clock run down. Those mid linebackers are breathing hard. Can you see that? Standing there, breathing real hard. And they better be, man, because James Conner is such a brute. 3rd and 4. Timeout called. Now they called the timeout. All right. Interesting choice. Maybe they wanted to see how far I could get, but at 3rd and 4, I don't know if this is such a clear situation, to be honest. Connor is looking fit. Kendricks is breathing hard. 3rd and 4. Off we go, and we get through. God freaking hell, damn it, and everything in between. Timeout called. Okay, we are at the 5-yard line, right? Okay. 1 minute 12. I could take a knee just for the heck of it, right? Tell you what. All right. Call me crazy, but I slowed down intentionally. What do we have? 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Gun formation, inside zone. Can I get to 1st? Yes, we can. All right. We're at 1st and goal. They don't have any timeouts left, which means we have 2 attempts to get into the end zone, and I will be letting the clock run down because I don't know why. Because we can, I mean, we can even go with a field goal, right? If this doesn't work, we can win the game with a field goal. They can't ice us, which means that we should be able to get it done. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, off we go. And we're in. All right, 24 seconds on the clock. Let's spike it. Kablamo. All right, it didn't spike it, threw the ball away. All right. The big question is that going to be enough? It's Tupelo trying to get a hold on him. Could I have dragged that out any further? It's not Tupelo, it's Tumelo. Oh my goodness, guys. 1 second to play. And I tell you what, I'm not going to take a knee. We're going to drive this home. We're going to drive this home, and we're going to do that by taking a field goal. Well, there we go. 45-yard field goal. And there's not a damn thing that they can do but watch. Oh, I can miss this one. And I don't. All right. We get the field goal. Matt Gay gets another field goal for his record. And we win on the road against the Minnesota frickin' Vikings, guys. We are through to the divisional championship game. We make it through the playoffs. The Crusaders really, really playing very well in this game against a super crazy tough Vikings team. CJ Stroud, man. He really is no joke. CJ Stroud. What a player. Of course, 265 yards, 70% completion rate, 75% completion rate, 3 touchdowns. And on the other hand, Dak Prescott almost looking very tame. But it was not that type of game. We had to focus on our strengths, and the strength was the run game. I'm amazed that they didn't run the ball once with Zeke or Dalvin Cook or the third one. I don't know his name now. That is weird. What about receiving? All right, AMON, ST.BROWN, 214 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. James Conner, 40 yards. Kelsey, Valdez-Scantling. We were just better. I mean, whichever way you are going to turn this, we just outplayed them. We really outplayed them. 2 sacks allowed. Defense tackle leader is a tie between Asamoah and Dantzler. 1 tackle for loss for BJ Hill. Sacks for DeForest Buckner and Fletcher Cox. And no interceptions. All right, guys. We are through. 11-6. 31-21 is the final score. 11-6, still our score for this season. We didn't sack the quarterback 5 times. We didn't win the turnover battle, but to be honest, I couldn't care less. I absolutely couldn't care less. We did so well. We picked up an injury. Who is that? Broken ribs, Isaac Sumalo. Dude, 4 weeks. All right, he's going to miss every other game. Tyron Smith, he might be back if we make it to the Super Bowl. And we might need him because who else is going to make those offensive penalties, right? Sarcasm at its best. I mean, I could put Sumalo on the injury reserve. Do we check in the free agents? Is there an offensive line player that we could bring in? Malik Hooker is available. Dalvin Tomlinson. Chase Edmonds. Did he just turn 30? Randy Gregory. Left outside linebacker. Cornerback Eli Apple. Allen Robinson. Akella Witherspoon. Charles Harris. Say McKenzie. ST.BROWN. A lot of players here. None that I can use right away. Kenny Golladay. Keanu O'Neal. Matthew Ioannidis. Reggie James. Shai Tuttle. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Wait up. That was the wrong button. Let's see. Who do we have in left tackles? Andre Dillard. Is Andrew Dillard or Andre Dillard a player that I feel like could help us? Ike Botker, definitely not. Connor McGovern. Connor McGovern might be a player that could help us. Ted Karras, maybe. Billy Price. Sam Mustipher. Not as center. Not as a center, of course. Darrell Williams is a no. Can no. No, none of these. And here there is nobody interesting. But you know what? I'm going to bring in Connor McGovern. We're going to sign Connor McGovern now. And I will have to put Sumalo onto the injured reserve because we cannot cut him, of course. And we are going to switch some players now. All right, Tyron Smith. We've got Matt Filer, Annie Norwell is here, Wilkinson, Vaitai. Then we've got Mitch Morris, Connor McGovern, actually better here than Lucas Patrick, and Isaac Seumalo. All right, let's take Isaac Seumalo and let's place him on the injured reserve. All right. With that said and done, I think he shouldn't count towards the player count anymore. And we should be able to put Connor McGovern over onto the right guard position. Next week, we are going to be playing the divisional playoff game. That is going to be super exciting. No, divisional championship game, of course. Sorry about that. We already know some of the results. Of course, we know that the Chiefs beat the Bengals right here. We don't know who won out of these two. And we don't know who won out of these two. So let's be excited about next week. Let's see who we're going to be playing. And let's see how far we can go. Really feel like this team is clicking very well. We've got a super solid core. And I just want to get something done with this team before retirements do happen. And if you look at those old players here, just this page, if these players were to retire, it would be a big blow to the team overall. Travis Kelce, of course, huge blow. Lavonte David, starting linebacker. Thielen, only a mentor, luckily. Bobby Wagner, starting linebacker. Johnny Hekker, starting punter. Chandler Jones, I think he's a backup outside linebacker. Zach Martin, starting tackle. Tyron Smith, starting tackle. Fletcher Cox, great tackle player. Jimmy Ward, starting strong safety, and so on. I could continue this. I think everybody 33 and above is sort of in danger of retiring. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Enjoyed this game hugely. We really outplayed them here. Beat the Vikings. Was a tougher team than we are. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. Drop me a like and subscribe. Just always helps the channel a lot. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.